The start of the high school football season is just 2 weeks away, so I've been doing some research, kind of refamiliarizing myself with the local West River teams. And the more X's and O's I studied, the more I started to realize everything is connected. Let me explain. We'll start at Central High School, where they've gone from 1 to 4 to 5 wins over the last 3 seasons. Head coach Trent Pikula has the team headed in the right direction. Now, Pikula used to be the head coach down in Hot Springs. But the new guy's Dan Kramer. Now, Dan got the Bison to the state semifinals last year, where they lost to Del Rapids after an 8-win season. The other West River team in that bracket in the other state semifinals was Spearfish. Now, the Spearfish team has been decimated by injuries, and they lost their head coach, Bruce Brzee. The new guy is Chad McCarty, and he's going to have a massive uphill battle facing him, much like the new guy in Sturgis, Bill Godsell. Now, the Sturgis football team hasn't been much to write home about for the last few years, but they will benefit from the departure of all the Sioux Falls schools, who will jump up to that new 11 AAA class with Rapid City Central and Rapid City Stevens. Now, the Raiders are coming off a no-win season, but new head coach Scott Hagan is hoping that his sophisticated passing attack that he's brought with him from Sisseton will result in a few more W's this year. Now, Hagan's Sisseton team went 1-7 last year, much like the Philip Scotties did last year as well. Philip head coach Kevin Moorhart's had a lot of success in the past, but he's hoping for a bounce-back season this year, and they can get off on the right foot in week 1 if they can get a win over New Underwood. Clint Nelson's crew has 25 wins over the last 3 seasons, but you know they're tired of treading water. Nelson's crew is looking to strike gold this year, much like Potato Creek Johnny did up in Lee Deadwood back in 1929. It's discoveries like that that led to the Lee Deadwood High School programs being nicknamed the Gold Diggers. Now, Lee Deadwood's another one of those schools coming off of a winless year, so new head coach Ryan Gatch would do well to take a page out of the playbook of Jay Wayman up here in Buffalo, where the Hardin County Ranchers won a state title last year. The Ranchers have been at the top of their game for the better part of a decade, and you know they're gunning for another state title. Now, speaking of state titles, 2 years ago, Wall found themselves in the state title game against Canastota, where they got obliterated, but they do have signal caller Lane Blasius back under center this year, and with your quarterback back, anything can happen. One team that can speak to that is over in Hill City, where the Rangers get Dylan Thomas back under center this year. Chad Ronish will benefit from a drop to 9-man football, and you know he's excited about that as he has his eyes on a playoff run. One team that won't be standing in Hill City's way this year is Custer, just down the road. Again, we see the quarterback back under center as Chase Glazier returns for his senior season. One team that won't have their quarterback back this year is St. Thomas More, back up in Rapid City here. Matthew Eastmo takes over for Jake Sullivan, but Eastmo will have his hands full on October 11th when they battle longtime rival Belle Fourche. Now, Belle Fourche head coach Adam Nowajewski has the second hardest name in the Black Hills to spell, next to Douglas's Dan Machaychuk. Go ahead, spell Machaychuk. Coach Machaychuk has some big shoes to fill as he tries to replace Matt Vinson and Colin Weinzerl. But no team in the Black Hills has bigger shoes to fill than Little Wound, where former Athlete of the Week Anthony Hopkins has moved on. Not that Anthony Hopkins, this Anthony Hopkins. That Anthony Hopkins started Mission Impossible 2 with Tom Cruise, who starred in A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon. Reporting for Black Hills Fox Sports, I'm Cory Coppock.